everyone.
Live streaming.
April 4th. Okay, I'll start over. Hey, welcome everybody. April 4th, Sunday community call. I'm sharing my screen for the Notion agenda for our community call today. Happy Easter for those of you who celebrate. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started with our check-ins, giving an update if there's anything like burning share that you want to make sure we discuss on the agenda today. Can also be, personal update if there's something going on in your world. And then you have an opportunity to give praise on your turn. And afterwards, pick someone that you see on the call to go next. So this time I typed mine ahead of time, so I can go first. It's a beautiful day here today. Grateful for the holiday and also grateful for learning about, my partner is Israeli, so I've been learning about Pesach, Passover, and celebrating new holidays and cultures, which is really special. I would like today to give some praise to Danny, Ashley, and Lauren for their Bright ID, awesome promo for Giveth, the live stream video that they did with Bright ID. I would like to praise Mitch and Lauren for their dedication on the communication circle and always offering super helpful questions and feedback, like pushing back when necessary and signing up to write new content pieces. Ashley for coming back to us here in Costa Rica. And I know it can be a lot like settling back and, the culture shift. And then, diving back into Giveth. We're super excited to have you back. I want to praise the devs. I was listening in on the dev call and just all of the work and dedication on making the platform more and more functional and smooth and seamless. And then Griff for his creative and steadfast leadership. And I will pass the mic to Kai.
Hi. Thanks. Yeah, praises all around. It's so hard to praise you guys. Also, I have not been following as much as I should have. So general thanks goes to you all wonderful people. As for my updates, I was most busy with small stuff and server things, but nothing too. Somebody's having a. So who is it? Forest. You might sit at a noisy place. I don't want to go too long. Somebody else who is better than me. Willie is always great at praising. I do the whole praising like Willie does it. You just do it better. So praise Willie for being the better praiser and include my praises with yours.
Praise you, Kai. I think praise Forrest. Forrest's praise was perfect. And I'm like you, where I have been a little bit out of touch this past week. It's been a really busy week at Shapeshift. So I think it was great to hear the praise from Forrest, because that's given me a great overview of all the awesome activity that happened this week. I would like to tack on a great praise for Forrest for helping keep us organized and running great, awesome meetings and always coming prepared. And also tack on a praise for Bowen, who has been helping a lot with the airdrop list. It's been a huge challenge, and he's just dove headfirst into it and has been putting a lot of love into getting together this huge list of Giveth contributors, and worked with him a little bit on that this past week. And I'll pass it to Ashley.
Hi guys, so glad to be back. It's so good to see you guys and jump back in. And I've been gone for quite a while, but I'm back now, and trying to see where I can get involved. So praise to the whole team for keeping everything going when I couldn't be a part of it, and all the work that you guys have been doing. I've been trying to keep up and check back in and watch the community calls and stuff and stay updated. So, and praise to Lauren and Danny and Forrest for helping me go through and try to figure out what my role will be and kind of define like what my position will be here at Giveth moving forward. And yeah, I think that's all I have. So I'll pass it to James.
Cool. Thank you. Welcome back. And yeah, nice to see everybody here again. Yeah, I'd like to praise Merlin, who just came in and like started delivering like immediate value, like on the dev team. Like he really brought some great stuff in the last couple of weeks. So that's been super refreshing and super exciting. I would love to also praise Griff for being amazing, for being a great leader. And I really enjoyed his talk with Luke from OneHive about the token engineering commons, the gardens work that's going on there, which I think will ultimately benefit us anyway. Like that's on our longer roadmap for Giveth. And the talk itself is like super interesting. So I'd highly recommend anyone to have a look up the link. And I would love to praise Lauren for just being everywhere and being like super clean, high energy, organized, and full of magic. And that's it for me this week. I would pass it to Mitch.
Hello, nice to see everybody. I've got some praise here. Praise to Matteo and James for constantly pushing out new features and nice updates on Giveth 2. Praise Will and Kai for just in the dev meeting following up on the segment and the autopilot stuff and keeping that updated and making sure it's working. And praising Ashley for her return. It's nice to see her back on camera. Myself, I've just been doing lots of testing on Giveth 2. We published the technical differences between Giveth Trace and Giveth.io on Wednesday, and trying to get my toes wet in some dev stuff. James has been helping me out with that to varying levels of success. That's it for myself. I will pass it to Lauren.
Hey, everyone. No, I'd like to praise Mitch for being super on it with testing. He's just like always picking up issues in the GitHub and making sure that they're seen to completion, and I love that. And I'd like to also praise Monique for getting everybody organized and aligning people back into Giveth Trace and trying to get people committed to doing hours on testing. I think it's really great that we also put energy into that. Yeah, and everybody else's praise was awesome. I have just redundant praise at this point. I love you all so much, and you're all so great. And for me, for updates, I just wanted to give a quick update that I'm gonna start creating like every sprint for Giveth.io. I'm gonna make like a really short Medium post about like this is what we did and this is what we're gonna do next sprint. So we talked about in communications call, and it would be like a nice thing to do for transparency. So I just wanted to let you know that that's happening. So yeah, and I'll pass it to Griff.
Thank you. And I have some of this written out, so I'll just, it's not complete, but I'll paste it here so you don't have to retype it, because I'll go fast. Dan, I want to praise Danny, Lauren, Mitch, and myself for memes. Like the memes are looking really good in the meme channel, and there's a meme party after this. So don't be scared. Memes are great, fun, and easy. So come to the meme party. I want to give praise to Ashley and Forrest for taking on the validation parties. It's going to be a lot of work, and I'm glad to have their leadership on that. Also, major praise to Monique, Amin, Mohammed, and Ramin. And Ramin's the newest front-end dev for Giveth 1. Giveth Trace. They're making a lot of quick progress. It's really nice to see the team move forward like this right out of vacation. So that's super cool. And then I want to praise Marco, Mitch, Danny, and myself for doing some QA on Giveth 2, especially Mitch did a lot of QA, sounds like. And of course, for integrating that QA, Merlin, James, Mateo, and Kai, taking the time to really focus on, not trying to get new features so quick and just like take the QA and the user feedback that we have and making Giveth 2 awesome. And I want to praise a special praise for Lauren for taking on so much leadership. taking on all these small tasks that we want to be done, like recording the calls and updating on YouTube, taking on praise and making sure praise gets written down, taking on the dev updates, and just looking for ways to be helpful, and then just being like, I'm going to do it, and working really easily. And then of course Fabio, who doesn't come to any of these calls, but he's doing really quick and mostly async work on givebacks, and it's coming out really high quality and easy. So that's super cool. And with that, oh man, did Ashley go? Yeah. Who else needs to go? Monique.
Oh. Hello, everybody. For new members, I'm Monique at the Trace team. I'm joined the team as a product owner manager. And I would like to praise Amin, Mohammed, Ramin, and for their help, for their support, for their openness to get all things organized and doing very well. And also, I would like to praise Lauren for her article on Medium. I didn't get so much, but I enjoyed. It's helped me to get understand more better about the field that we're working on. And I would like to praise everybody in a matter of the fact, but I don't know the exact the scope of the project. So I will pass it to Mohammed.
Hello, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm backend developer of Giveth team. I would praise Amin for a lot of code review and merge that he did in these 2 days. And I praise Monique for trying to make our works more organized. And he helped a lot in this 3 weeks that he came. And I would praise everyone for this meeting, and I'll pass it to Amin.
Hi everyone. I'm the last one. I would like to praise Griff for understanding the value of vacation for us. Thank you. I would praise Mohammed. He's a great developer at Giveth. He was a great help. For instance, the many of things that are done for Giveth 2 is done by Mohammed, and a report is produced by him. And he's very fast. He's very accurate developer. I like him. I want to praise him. I want to praise Monique. If we really needed him, he's trying to organize our issues and control how should be implemented and how should not, and what should be implemented and what should not, and define the scope, and makes us able to create release faster our product, that we are working on it for more than a year, but it's not released yet, but it should be done at some point. And yeah, and I don't want to take it long. I will praise all of you for your effort and commitment to Giveth. Thank you. I will pass it again to Forrest.
It seems you're muted.
Yes, thank you. I'm just checking. Okay. I think everyone had a chance to go. And it's so nice to have so many folks on the community call today from Giveth. To give an update on, and for the new members, just to give you